Hey yo, it's your gender bender prophet with Chelsea Christ Incarnate coming at you with a pick a card message from your higher self. All right. I have 4 decks and 4 piles, 44. The decks I'm using. No, let's get to business first. If you would like a personal reading or a healing Reiki session with me, the descriptions and instructions for the services will be down below in the information box, along with links to my PayPal for energy exchange donations for free messages such as these if you would like to contribute in that way, and Facebook and Instagram for free daily guidance. All right. I have the Messages from Your Angel by Doreen Virtue. I have the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle by Lucy Cavendish Selena Fenech. I have the Druid Craft Tarot by Stephanie and Philip Cargom and Will Worthington. And is that it? Oh, the 4th. I didn't do the 4th. That's all right. You get to be a part of it. The Gaia Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. So what an excellent chance. If you don't do this before you see these videos, take a breath and get centered and ask for guidance and be open to receiving it. That's the way I can touch you, is if you allow yourself to be touched. Beauty. And I like that Tony wanted to be the image for you to be drawn to. All right, so let's touch again here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pause if you need more time. Let your eye be resonant. You can choose more than one. You can choose all 4. Whatever the case may be. Group 1, message from your higher self. Ooh. All right. So change is hard, but the changes you are currently experiencing within yourself are for the highest and greatest good. So you have once was innocent. Knowledge means change. 3 of Cups. Seraphina. Change, addition to your family, your relations. Apprehension. Moving out into the world. Doubt, fear. Not doubt. Maybe a little bit of fear. But that's the thing about this. Once was innocent. Knowledge means change. So it's like there's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about the unity that's happening here. The fact that you're creating yourself. You're becoming into your own vibe tribe. You're becoming frequency with those that spirit is like, yeah, that's awesome, and trust that the other people are doing the work too to get to their frequency to meet you. Changes are happening. Changes are happening quickly. Things are in formation. Don't let Mercury retrograde fool you. Everything else is in forward momentum. Beautiful quick message. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your channeler. I'm deeply honored. Take care, rock on. I love you for loving yourself. You know where to find me, your future angels, whatever you need me to focus my third eye on. Leave comments down below if you have suggestions or would like me to address anything. Poke my third eye into for you on your behalf, and that'd be awesome. All right. I love you for loving yourself. Take care. Group 2, you had a lot of fairies come out. I just need to say that right now. Let me sit with this. Hold on. So let's start with the fairies. Gossamer Princess, relationship work to be done, communication. Solace, return to nature, tree wisdom, natural remedies, flower essences, and ganja is a flower. I'm just saying. Dragon's Pet, communication between species, animals, pets, magical companions, and guardianship, and the number's 42. The Littlest Fairy, appreciate the beauty and the value of the exquisite and the small. if you've been having communication issues with someone or anyone or everyone, it starts with how you communicate with yourself, and that is found within. Now, well, and I did. Imagine being a tree. Tree medicine is complete solidarity. Side by side, using a medium in between. There's a reason why our synapses in our brain, science called them dendritic, which is in relation to trees. Because they don't quite touch, but the electricity zaps in between them. And that's exactly what trees do. You are always communicating, friend. Always. And so watch how you use your avatar. Discipline yourself. Be cruel to be kind in the ways of self-construction. All right. There's a little bit of acting out here. I'm sensing that your guardian angels have been trying to tell you something for a little while, at least recently. They've been really trying to get you to look and see and listen, as is the trick with communicating with your angels. Listening is a major factor, I'm feeling. How can you hear the people around you like a tree? How can you feel the people around you like a tree? A tree feels that it's alive. It doesn't have a brain to think about it, but every life feels its life. Feel more. Receive more. Outputting. Okay, so group 2, you've been outputting for the sake of outputting, for the sake of being seen. Be heard. Be heard by either not talking so much or be heard by hearing others outside of yourself, because that's your higher self using people as a mirror toward you. It's part of that fairy communication. And appreciating the littlest and the small. So this is very much tied to not punishing yourself. This is humility, Oh, that's something. We can appreciate things we're leaving behind. Absolutely. Absolutely. That, because when we appreciate what we are evolving from, we understand where we come from all the more. This is reflective. I'm not sensing for you to be terribly co-creative about your future, at least not right now when you're hearing this message. Take however long it takes to allow the past to catch up with you, in a sense that you can appreciate it, you can learn from it, you can evolve with it, and you can be the change you wish to see in this world by changing, right? By not letting the contrast get you down. The moon, crystal, have faith and hope because there's something positive on the horizon and new. Positive and new on the horizon that you can't see it. So I just saw a snake shedding. So that newness could be something old, but it is not the same, especially if it's been many, many moons, and that same snake has gone through how many sheddings? It's not going to be the same. And sacred heart, passion, love, spiritual communion. That relationship work to be done, going deep within, communicating, being vulnerable, have faith and hope. And the moon is about that reflective energy. Thank goodness for the moon at night, otherwise there would be no light. And we can take that moon energy and utilize it because we have her to observe and go, okay, even though this sucks, what can be gained? Look, I love how the balance of, first of all, the rocks and the wolves and the different shades of the wolves, but they're howling to the moon. There's worship to be given to anything you desire. Worship is important. Worship is energy work. Spell casting. It's putting your belief. It's using your flame. It's aiming your glory. Aim it where you want it to go, which is within right now. You need to get good with the fact that what you want is indeed what you want. Now, I'm going to... It's not beyond your reach. All you have to do is open your hand. Let go of any expectation. This is new. Let it be new. Don't try to expect anything. Little bug says, that was a good message. These critters, all of life, they sense vibration. They know what they like, even if they don't know what it is. Just like me, I used to always say that. Forgive my ego. But I used to always say, I don't know what I like, but I know it when I see it. Do you? Get good. Smell the flowers. Be sensitive. Start listening. In all regards, I just heard. Start listening in all regards. People are trying to talk to you. People who love you. I'm getting like there's a person who really loves you, who sees you struggling, who has wisdom to give to you, for you to behold. It's yours to bestow on others as well, if you are willing to communicate. And appreciate your story. Appreciate your resistance that you've experienced thus far. Why? Because then you'll be able to teach others who are experiencing the same resistance how to flip the switch by first flipping the switch. We all have our stories for a reason, friends. Take care. Rock on. I love you for loving yourself. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your channeler. I am deeply honored. You know where to find me and your guides and your angels along your path to ascension. Take care. Group 3. I'm doing aerodynamics here. Balancing act. Your higher self wants you to know you are doing so good. You are doing so good. Okay, so I'm going to read them all in order, but then I'm going to arrange them into a message. The unicorn and the maiden, communication with unicorn, purification, undercover action, crystal dawn, crystal magic. Ooh. Creation dawn, the beginning. 5 of Wands in that little sandwich. Omega. Victory. Your desires coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Number 42. Mama love. And my dog's side. They like that vibration. Mama love. Let's get to Unicorn and the Maiden, accompanied with 5 of Wands. The way you talk to yourself is unclear. You've been knocked on your back by people's egos. You've been knocked on your back into submission. Some way, shape, or form, you've accepted circumstance. And your starseed self does not like it. and your starseed self really do just high vibrational beings, or becoming high vibrational is believing in the power of your thought. Take some time to imagine being a unicorn, being in a horse's body with a horn made of crystal or bone. I mean, skull itself. Rhinos are real life 3D unicorns. They just big and round, honey. You know, they have an extension of the self. It's beautiful. Use your extension of the self and end. When I worked with unicorn magic, I began to feel okay. They have this energy attached to their image about radiance, spirited nature, and the frequency of divine love. Stop fighting it. We do it. We do it. We think we don't deserve it. Oh, but you do. Oh, but you are worthy of experiencing love in its purest form. Get good with that. Set down any version of yourself that says otherwise. Knock them down a peg. Work your belief, work your imagination, work your third eye, work your co-creative nature of the self. You'll be good. You'll be so good. You'll be so good. Okay? Crystal magic, victory, love. So that's the blanket energy. Is there anything to be said about individual experiences with this energy? I saw it funnel down, and I'm seeing many people experience a discord with someone around them just because you've experienced an ascension overnight. Becoming an earth angel, learning how to listen to the All-Mother, tapping into the frequencies of creation, just by willing yourself into it. When you knock yourself down a peg, communication that is impure around you will be agitated. So you will know people's true colors when your frequency simply shifts. You wake up a little bit different, a little bit purer, a little bit more loving, a little bit more understanding, forgiving, especially toward the self. And when you present that to the world, when you allow yourself to embody that energy, discord might happen outside of yourself. Don't fight back. Be submissive in a radiant fashion. If you're going to visit people in your karmic stories with your beautiful radiance and they're not going to appreciate it, you can, oh, excuse me, I didn't realize. Trot, 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 I'm fabulous. I poop rainbows. The bee. The bee. Whenever bee comes and like gets right here, or sometimes in my car lands on me, bees love me. I love it because I'm like, am I radiating like a flower? Am I frequencying that so much that a bee wants to land on me? It's so sweet. This is what's to be had for yourself, always and forever. So allow yourself to be cleansed, allow yourself, I just saw 1919, my eye was drawn down to the timer. Allow yourself to be cleansed, allow yourself to be rejuvenated and self-serving. So this is also power to you energy. Two unicorns. Unicorns are not that common in my spray of decks, okay? Sorry. But that unicorn energy, this new dawn, this beginning, this is what you've always wanted. It's coming. You just have to do a little bit more allowance. And pay no mind. That's the inner discord. Pay no mind to whatever disturbances in the force you may cause. It ain't your fault. It ain't your fault that they don't like love. Oh. Not your problem. If that happens. If not, work this energy. Work it, work it, work it, work it. Blast it. Just smother the earth in it. And always be willing to learn along the way about how to purify more. Because we're humans living an egotistical experience. Experiencing an ascension. And also, I just heard global. If you have a global concern, love the pain away. Yes. Love the pain away. Love it, love it, love it. Purify yourself. Don't allow yourself to be a channeler of any doubt, of any death. Like, the only death you should be experiencing is the doubt and the care. It's coming. Something's coming. Gifts are coming. Mama loves you. Keep doing the work of the goddess. Keep doing goddess's work. Keep doing mama's work. You'll be good. You've been doing a lot of emotional labor, group 3. 2, sorry. Group 2, right? No, group 3. Group 3, sorry. But a lot of emotional labor. And it will pay off. Don't think it won't. Don't distrust your fairy folk. Says your higher self, which is Faye. Take care. Rock on. I love you for loving yourself. You know where to find me and your guides and other angels along your ascension. Take care if you're popping off now. Group 4. Message from your higher self. Okay. Nothing. Forgive me. Hold on. Let me sit with this. Group 4 is a little stuck in their ways. But there's something telling you that there's something better. The Grail Fairy, fertility, the return to life, health and life cycles. Rochelle, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. I need to shift. Please and thank you. Thank you for any inconvenience, especially the microphone. I understand it. Ooh, shall we keep it, or is it a little irritating? What's up, Michael? Cool, I like it. I love it. I love it. So as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart's prosperity is coming to you now. 5 of Cups, which is a lost card, typically speaking, and attachment, letting go, restriction, and fear. So your higher self, I mean, if you want to see that as art, which way is it? That is so weird. I really want to do it now. Okay. Okay, there it goes. Cool. You are protected along your losses. This is for the highest and greatest good of all involved. No, detaching from attachments doesn't really feel good because it's muscle memory, it's energetic memory. We get addicted to certain states, including stagnation. The first step to releasing blocks and discovering blessing, that's the thing. The first step to discovering blessing is is releasing blocks. You picking up what I'm throwing down here? You're on your way to really good things, Grail Fairy, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart. So, no. things may not be the greatest right now, but you do know what you have to do. And this card does not have to mean, like, loss can be a really good thing. You can lose anxiety. You can decide to lose fear, or you can decide to, whatever you need to release, especially, it's a good thing if you choose to release it. You know, this card can come up when it's like you're so attached that if a breakup happens, you know, this can be like, oh my God, I'll never love again. You know, it's that kind of loss, but that's perspective. That's perspective. You're letting go of restriction and fear. Like, you have the power to stay attached, because notice, I love how Tony didn't show any grip. They just showed their willingness to be bound. So, allowing yourself to become unbound, which, you know, there's some relationship that is just like, it's been tugging on you too much for too long now. It's coming to you now, though. So there's a degree of patience here. You have to do the energy work. You have to follow the guidance of your heart, which take action for the self. So if you want to leave your job, while I'm doing this, it's Mercury retrograde, but as a timeless message, it's like, just cast out the net, do a little research. What kind of jobs are available? You know, peek your head into that world, allow it to be a reality, and take positive action toward your dreams. Don't fight or retaliate anyone or anything. Okay? Okay. So keep your waters clean in that regard. So a carryover message there. You want to be fertile. You don't want to be toxic. You want to unravel. You want to discover your future with clean waters. Is there anything else? No. I was trying to get a different sort of phrasing, and then that didn't happen, and I was like, is there another channeled message? And that didn't happen, so that kind of had a weird drop-off, but there it is. With your light therapy. Why is this so hard? That's so neat. I could have been a dancer. I liked ballet. Anyway, there it is, group 4. And for those who stuck around for all 4, there it is. Take care. Rock on. I love you for loving yourself. You know where to find me and your guides and your angels as your channeler for future guidance along your ascension. Take care.